Hello guys, Sali Bonani. Welcome to Youth Vibes Weekly Updates, your number one edutainment show. My name is Mufaro and with me today is
Chino.
And on today's show we're going to be talking about International Women's Day that was commemorated on the 8th of March with our theme #Balance for Better.
Yeah. So basically the whole idea is the whole month of March has been about commemorating our women and giving them the attention and giving them the special attention that they deserve.
So we are looking into encouraging women to participate in the political arena, the social arena and the economic perspectives in order to encourage diversity in our society.
Yeah, so basically the cross-cutting issues. And one actual event that has been focusing on that is the Commission on the Status of Women 63 in New York right now, happening they've been focusing on the cross-cutting issues that Mfaro just mentioned, just trying to make sure that women are being involved in everything socially inclusive.
So as we all know, it's a UN Day commemorated by the United Nations. And we are so happy and excited that every year on the 8th of March, it has to be a culture that young people celebrate this day. We should always take part in these international dialogue. And speaking of dialogue, the United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres once said a couple of years ago that without women and young girls, it's almost impossible to achieve our goals. And you were speaking of the SDG, Sustainable Development Goals. So I think that it's just backing that, we need you women, we need young girls to always participate.
True.
And this is a day to just encourage these to participate.
No, very true. And just rolling back to the issue of CSW, our condolences go to all the people who lost their loved ones who were on the Ethiopian Airways plane, which crashed sometime recently.
Tragic.
Yeah, pretty tragic.
We also heard that amongst those passengers we lost about 170 approximately. There were also about 21 UN
delegates who were also actually on their way to CSW 60
to celebrate women.
Yeah, but anyways, moving on from that, locally we've got some pretty interesting stuff that is focusing on women, and one such show by Droid TV is Breaking the Bro Code. And recently they've been addressing Breaking the Bro Code.
The
bro code, yeah. And you know what's interesting, Ka?
Yeah?
These people are actually talking about women issues, and it's just the guys.
Just the guys.
Finally, we have the guys also putting the spotlight themselves on the women and saying, no. Let's appreciate our women. That's
exactly. It shouldn't just be women appreciating women. Of course. All of us rallying behind the girls.
Definitely. So anyways, with the Breaking the Bro Code episode, what they were basically focusing on was menstrual health. Specifically, they were targeting the issue of the use of reusable sanitary pads. So that's basically what the guys were just talking about, and whether or not they should be used, how to promote the usage of those, since there's the issue of it being more economic to use reusable pads, etc. Yeah,
I think it's a really good idea, especially to have the guys talking about it.
True.
To involve the guys talking about women and empowering women. So I think holistically looking at all of this, I think involving Africanism into this, the theme of Ubuntuism, because we keep the roots alive here at Youth Vibes Africa. I think the most important thing is looking at everything from an African perspective. How can we as Africans pioneer our own youth-driven organizations, our own causes, and make them to come to effect?
And actually back to the issue of Women's Month and thinking about Africa. Congrats to the African Union Youth Envoy Aya Chebi, who is the most recent who was inducted into that position. So kudos to her. Amandla.
And if you have noticed, there's this phenomenon of street children, especially in the CBDs. A lot of people look at them negatively, and I think it's a high time we look at their nutrition, their health, their education,
basically their well-being.
Bruh. So there's a local organization, it's also youth-driven, called Socially Active Youth Trust, accurately known as SAY, and they were commemorating International Youth Day, looking at the girl child on the street. So it's in syncing with the menstrual health, etc. that the Bro Code is talking about. So to raise awareness, there's a national cleanup, in the upcoming national cleanup. SAY is going to be involved with the kids on the street. So it's going to be a good initiative to try and raise awareness.
I think I like that. I think I really like that. So for those people who are just chilling, don't have anything to do,
We're just
that's
idle.
one thing.
Yeah.
It's one thing to be looking forward to, one thing that you can get yourself involved in. Only just be so involved in our communities and stop taking a stand where we're like, I know, that's
Sure.
not really how it works. So anyways, you know what? Truthfully speaking, there's so many organizations, so many hubs across the whole of Zimbabwe that are focused on the youth and how they can help, how they can be a part of building up society.
Yeah.
So I really think, you know what? If you're just sitting around at home and you think, you've got the... Not thinking, you have the time.
Yeah.
Honestly, you
Get
have
involved.
the time. Get involved.
Get involved.
Get involved.
If you are a young person or a youth organization and you want to get involved with Youth Vibes Africa, please contact us via email. We are also on social media and on our website and Facebook. So yeah, please get involved. Don't be left out as a young person.
Yeah. And don't forget, it's Youth Vibes Africa with the K.
The K, bruh.
Yeah.
So here at Youth Vibes Africa, join us next time where we keep the vibes lit.
Keeping the roots alive.